Hey G-Squad, welcome back to episode of Is It Worth It? So today's episode, we got this cool umbrella here, and basically what this is a brand new case from the Casetify brand that you can use for your iPhone 14 Pro Max or any of the other iPhone 14 series as well. So this is what the package looks like when you guys first get it. Let me actually open up to show you guys what the inside looks like. Alright, so once you guys do open up, this is what the inside looks like. So the first thing inside, they do provide a little piece of paper to tell you guys about the new case, which is bound case, that give you guys a lot more protection when you guys do use it. And right into that, we do have some case, so let's take it out. Alright, so once you guys do take it out, this is what the product looks like. So see how they provided me for them, and all of them are the same exact case. Only difference is the design of the case, if you can see. So before I show you guys what each one looks like, let me show you guys what one of them looks like first. So first thing I'm going to do is remove the film. And let's take off this part right here as well. Once you guys do take it out, this is what the case looks like before you guys do put it on the phone. So I do want to show you guys what the inside looks like first before we actually put it on. So for the middle section, we do have the MagSafe option. And it's throughout the case, when you guys do feel it, it actually feels like a high quality material. And we see for the bounce case, they do have a lot of protection built in, not just for the side, but the inside as well. And see how they do have this back plate inside to give you guys even more protection, which is pretty nice. But throughout the side of the case, MC, they do have the Eco Shock protection, which is a new technology to give you guys a lot more protection compared to the previous versions. And by doing so, they also reduce the size or the weight of the product as well, which is pretty cool. So that is what the inside of the case looks like. Let me actually put on my phone to show you guys what it actually looks like with the case on. So let's flip it on. Once you guys do put it on, this is what the case looks like. So you can see the design of the case definitely looks pretty nice. They do have the little opening for the lens, and for this section right here, it's raised up just a little bit to give you guys the protection for your lens. But when you do look at the back part, you can see we do have the back plate dimension, and they do have the MagSafe wireless charging option as well. But when you guys do look at the case on the side, you can see how they do have the new section on the side for all four of the corners, and having that option will give you guys a lot more protection. So that way when you guys do drop it, that won't be an issue. They do mention the brand new technology that's on here, or the new design will give you guys a drop protection of up to 21.3 feet. So for whatever reason, if you guys do accidentally drop the case, that won't be an issue with the brand new case that's on here. And when you guys do feel the material that's on here, it actually feels really soft and very smooth. It definitely feels like a much more high quality material compared to the previous version in terms of ultra impact and also the impact case as well. But you still get that very nice grip when you guys do feel it, which is pretty cool. And as always, for all the cases, they do use recycled material, which is pretty awesome. So here is this side, here is the other side, and then here we do have the bottom. And if you guys do try the MagSafe charging option, you can see it does work, and the magnet that's on here is pretty strong. And we guys do look at the comparison between the new one versus the older version. So this one right here is the bounce version, and this one is the ultra impact. The back part for this one, it doesn't have the back plate like this one, and this one is much more darker color compared to this one, give you guys like a clear design. And when you do look at the corner, this one definitely give you guys a lot more protection when you guys do feel it. And the material that they use on here is slightly different as well. This one give you guys a lot more of a smoother material compared to the top one. So that is basically a side-by-side comparison to show you guys the difference between the Ultra Impact versus the Bounce case. So this is the first design. Let me show you the other one as well. Alright, so here we do have the second design. So this one that has like the most basic design, this is probably the one for you. But everything on here is basically the same. Now let me show you the third one. So this is what the third one looks like. This one's almost like a very basic design as well, but we do have my name on the bottom. So if you guys like the design, feel free to check it out. Now let me show you guys the last one. Alright, so once you guys put in the last one, this is what the last one looks like. But everything on here is basically the same. Same material, same design, and same feature that's on here as well. So these are only some of the designs available. Like I mentioned, there's a lot of different options available as well. So depending on your personality and your preference, you do want to do your own research and take your time to see which one you prefer. But now I'm going to do a quick drop test to show you guys how well the product works, and then we'll come back and talk more about it in a second. Alright, so right here we do have the bounce case. Let me actually drop it on the floor to show you guys how well it works. So for this one, like I mentioned, it gives you guys a protection up to 21 feet. But obviously I'm not tall enough to give you guys 21 feet. So I'll just put it as high as I can and then we'll drop it. If you guys do drop it, you can see when you guys do drop it, nothing is affected. Everything is all well protected. So the corners are still fine. The sides are still fine. And when you guys do use the phone, it still works as well. Nothing's affected. So if you guys accidentally drop it from your pocket or something, you don't have to worry about it as well. So let's say, for example, if I do wear in my pocket, if I accidentally push it out, nothing is wrong with the product and it still works, if you can see. So definitely a really cool and awesome case that definitely give you guys that all-around protection when you guys do use it. Welcome back, guys. So nice quick test of product, it definitely actually does work and actually works quite well. So when you do use this case, it definitely feels like a high quality case, and I feel a lot more comfortable dropping this compared to any of the other version. Not saying that I don't feel comfortable dropping the other one. This is something about the material and the design of this one that makes me feel a lot more comfortable that if you guys do drop it, you don't have to worry about it at all. But when you guys do test it out, it definitely does work to give you guys that all-around protection when you guys do use it. So if you guys are interested in any of the cases, feel free to check out the link right here. But that is basically everything that's on the product. Now to go unboxing and testing product. Now to answer the question of whether or not it's worth it or not. So for these cases, I do have to say that it is pretty worth it if you guys want to need one of these, especially if you guys are in the market looking for some high quality case that give you guys even more protection than the previous version, and also give you guys a lot of other features that I showed you guys earlier that I do have to say that it is pretty worth it. But then obviously for those of you guys who don't want or don't need one or haven't want these, then obviously don't buy one and save your money for something else that you do need. So that's basically everything for this video itself. If you guys like this video, make sure to smash that like button in the bottom. That will definitely help this video out, and it will definitely help with the algorithm as well to promote more videos for you guys so you guys can see more of the videos or similar videos as well. But as always, make sure to stay positive, be you, and I'll see you guys in the next episode of Is It Worth It? Peace.